Is it your first time to ride?
It's my first time. I ride a lot with my bike, but it's the first time that I join you.
Okay, and have you biked in Skopje before?
A lot, yeah.
A lot?
Yeah.
How do you find the conditions?
It's quite safe, I would say, but there are a lot of problems at the crossroads. When certainly with the main roads, when you need to cross, it's very problematic.
Okay.
You need to figure out how you cross safely, I would say. But alongside the roads, usually it's quite okay. The main roads also, they have often a kind of side track.
Yeah.
But also there are lots of problems with publicity in the middle of the track and so on, these kind of issues. But in general, it's quite okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you judge Skopje on the bike-friendly list?
I would, on the bike-friendly list, I would give it slightly higher than Brussels. Brussels has a 4, so I would at least give it a 5. Yeah, Brussels is much more problematic than Skopje.
Okay.
But there's a lot of work ahead, I would say.
Okay.
But it has a lot of potential because you have these spacey boulevards, you have a lot of space still available. There's a huge parking problem with the cars, of course, that you need to solve as well to create space for the bikes. But it has a lot of potential.
What would you suggest to the authorities and to the people? Where to start? First of all, to the authorities.
I would start, first of all, thinking when you have a track alongside the road, when you have roads crossing, instead of going down and make it equal to the ground level, you skip it at the same height and force at the end of the road, basically there will kind of be a bump, which is the biking trail, which is perfect and creates an additional safety for the bikers. The second issue is crossroads. Whenever you have a red light, it's very problematic. I don't see how you can safely cross a road. Many countries have, for example, a kind of safe haven in front of the cars. That's a place that's exclusive for the bikes. So if you go left, you park on the road on the left side. On that safe haven, you're only allowed to go there with your bike. That creates a lot of advantage, I would say, for bikers. That's the way to go, I would say.
What do you think is older, the chicken or the egg? So do more cyclists encourage the authorities to make more cycling paths, or
yes, it will
do
change.
more cycling paths encourage more people to get on their bikes?
It starts with the cyclists first.
It starts with the
put
cyclists.
pressure on the system. They increase the pressure on the system, and then it will improve.
Okay. Thank you very much again, and join us whenever you're in Skopje.
I will do that next time as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, is it your first time to...
Second time.
On critical mass?
Second time critical mass. I was here in January.
What would you say, what is older, the chicken or the egg?
I agree with Peter. I think it's important that first people, you need first the demand. There has to be demand by people who want to use the bike path. So if you have enough people who are brave enough to use their bike, and also not only for sport use, but also to go to work, to bike to work, to bike to home, to bike to school, then that will indeed put some pressure also on authorities to provide for more facilities for biking.
Well, we're putting pressure, constant pressure on our authorities for 4 years now. We're riding every single month without any interruptions, and the changes in the infrastructure started only last year. What would you say, how could we improve this process? The authorities and us as people putting the pressure on the authorities in prioritizing this matter.
I would first say celebrate success.
Celebrate success.
I mean, if it started, even if it only started last year, it's already very good. That's our bike path.
Yeah.
So use every opportunity to celebrate that, to use that, also to show that you are happy that these paths are there, and then slowly add the pressure for more by using them very often and using them in a good way. And I think that people will wake up, and also the authorities will wake up and create more space for bikers.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Join
Pleasure.
us anytime you can.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.